Well, good morning. It's a cold one. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. This is the 8th of November. I'll tell you, it's been a whale of a week around here. I'll tell you, it's been insane. We had 3 litters born on the 26th. So Libby had her puppies, Stella had her puppies, and Ridley had her puppies. So we knew that Libby was not carrying very many, but the vet had said there were 2, and Libby ended up having 3. So she's got a blue merle and 2 that are probably going to turn red. That's the best guess I can tell you right now. I'll show you when we do their videos. So all I'm going to do this morning, we just took them away from Mom for just a second. We're going to do tails, do claws, and microchip them as soon as we're done with this video. And well, probably not till Wednesday. I forget, we're only 2 days into this. So probably Wednesday they'll get tails and dew claws done. We probably will microchip them a day or so sooner, but all that'll get done. Today is just giving you a peek preview of what we have. So this one is the Merle. This is a male. I'll tell you what, males are, the male dog determines the sex of the puppies, and the female determines how many. So our males are producing lots of males this year. So this is a blue merle male. He is gorgeous. He's a phantom. You can see the brown on the front legs. I can't believe how long their toenails are. Look at those toenails if Vanessa can zoom in. They're like, even from a side view, they're like daggers. So while she's zoomed in, I'll also show you that we're always talking about taking the dew claws off. Dogs have 4 toes on the front, and they have this dew claw up here on the side, which is this little sharp booger right there. Their only purpose for that is when they breed. It lets the male dig their front feet into the female's coat, and they hang on that way. So we take those off. These are awful for groomers. You catch them with your clippers. You cut them. If they play rough outside, they can tear that up their leg. So dew claws are a pain in the butt. And sometimes there's a back dew claw, but the bloodlines that I have in my dogs, we only have a couple dogs that throw that back dew claw, and these do not have that. So this puppy has the brown under the tail, which is the telltale sign it's a phantom. It also has the brown up the legs, clear up the thigh, and it won't give me its leg. Clear up to its belly. You can see brown up those legs. Same on the front. They go to about the knee. And that'll always be there. There's going to be brown come in on the face, brown eyebrows. The ears will turn brown inside, and I'll show you how closed these ears are. So it wants to turn this way, so let's show you this ear. This ear is sealed completely shut. This ear will open up about the same time that the eyes do. Now this puppy has the possibility of blue eyes. I'm not going to hold my breath about it. If we get them, that will be great, but you never know. We don't get them very often unless we breed to Houdini, and Houdini throws blue eyes. This one has a cross across its chest, and this is going to be a gorgeous puppy when it's full grown. So I'll show you the back side, but really nice baby, nice big baby. If I had to guess, this baby is probably close to a pound. I'd say we're between 14, now probably 12 and 16 ounces. These are big babies. All right, so the next one in here, and I don't know what it is. I haven't even looked at these guys. Female. This is a female. Now when I say it's gonna be red, it actually is marked like a phantom. See under the tail? But I don't know what this is gonna turn, because if you look under this coat right in here, it's got buff and red and black in there. And there's a real reddish cast to the coat. So if I had to make a estimated judgment, I don't know what I'm gonna tell you. I would say it's probably gonna turn buff. I don't know. There's buff hairs down in there. We'll know when it gets a little bit older, but right now they're very, very reddish looking. They have the merle, they have the phantom markings on their legs and under the tail, but that doesn't mean the body won't turn, and I'm really thinking the body's going to turn, but it may not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it does. So I love the color though. Look at these legs, how big these are. And you know, another way Vanessa and I judge these guys when they're born, how big they're going to be, is by the base of their tail. And these guys have a huge base tail. So does this one. So if I had to make an estimated guess, you're probably going to be, I would say, between 22 and 28 pounds, especially on a male. But this female is almost as big. I think this is a male, but I'm not sure. Honestly, we were so busy delivering puppies, doing Thanksgiving. I had, I don't know, I think 17, 18 here for Saturday Thanksgiving. And we also did Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving Day with my aunt and uncle and cousins. So it was crazy. All right, the next one in here is, drum roll. Oh, it's another female. I'm wrong. I thought I had boy plumbing. So again, phantom markings. Are they going to stay? It's a gamble. But right now, it's definitely marked as a phantom. This one has a huge white chest. And let me go back one. I forgot to look at the chest. Huge white chest. They're almost, and see how red this belly is? This belly has got this blondish red down here. I don't know. It's so iffy, but they're marked as a phantom. Now, whether they'll stay phantom or not, I don't know. She's got white on her back toes. She's got white on the front toes. Bend your foot. Bend your foot. And she's got brown in the ears. She's also, her ears are sealed shut. Lots of waves in this coat. You can see the waves already starting down this coat. So, just a super nice litter of 3, if you want to call that a whole litter. As big as Libby is, I think what happened is we probably caught her at the very beginning of her cycle when the eggs weren't as ripe, or we caught her at the end of the cycle when most of the eggs had died off and were not viable, and we got the 3 eggs that were viable. So, but I'm going to turn these around. I'm going to show you these tails, as thick as they are. So look at the top of these tails, how thick these tails are. And when we crop them, we'll crop them right about there. But those are huge tails, and that has always been kind of our guide on how big these puppies are going to be, is the base of this tail. And it usually rings true. If it's got a big base of the tail, they're going to be a big puppy. So we'll get a microchip for you. We'll probably put a new video on maybe Friday that shows you microchips, because I know a lot of you are anxiously waiting on this litter from Libby. I don't know exactly what anybody wants, but there's 1 male, 2 females, and we'll talk to you later this week and give you an update and give you microchip numbers.